Ooh, I had to dance with it. Ooh, dance with my Glock. I had to dance with my Glock, dance with 100 shots. If a female run up on me, I make her do a TikTok. I had to.
He was at the what did you say? Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the Oyo. I remember her doing his hair. Exactly. I pulled up on him and did his hair for him.
Girl, this sound like deja vu.
Yeah, I pulled up on him and did his hair. So he was trying to act like he had a whole bunch of money in his purse, which he didn't, because I had to pay for him to get something to eat. And he tried to make it seem like he lost his money, so he was trying to get for me to pay for him at the Oyo. And my fiance was like, "No, that's a grown ass man. Nobody is fin to take care of him."
Girl, this sound like deja vu. I think Kim might can make a movie.
He was not hit by a car. If you was to get hit by a car by 70 miles per hour, you would not be alive. If you get into a car accident in another car and get 70 miles per hour, that's going to be a bad accident.
So, cause he
And
did, he did.
for y'all saying that best friends for a few months, that was just the title I had. I really wasn't that man's best friend. I don't know him.
Okay, wait. This is what I'm trying to understand. When he came down here, he did the same thing, and like he didn't have no money, so I had to pay
Yep.
for him a room. And
Hmm.
then once the days was up, he called me at the last minute to come get him from the room.
Yep.
Then he just been at my house, and then with the food situation, he was acting like he had food, money. He come had me drop him off at the nail shop. Went inside. I left. He went to get his feet done and didn't have no money.
Yeah, that's how he do. And like I said, only like I fed him because I felt bad. And my fiance did too, but I wasn't finna take care of him because I thought that because I even helped him like find programs for LGBTQ that would help him, like homeless shelters, but that's not what he wanted to do. He did not want to do any of that. He wanted to move in with me and my fiance and leech off us because I even told him like, hey, me and my fiance are going to go to a temp service to get another job. And I was like, do you want to come? And he made up every excuse of why he did not want to come, but he wanted me to pay for him to make an ad on Backpage or whatever that shit is called.
I believe you.
He didn't. He never got hit by a car. Just think about it. Getting hit by 70
And the
miles
only
per
reason I'm
hour.
saying I believe you out of all the accusations that people be saying is because I just literally everything you just said I witnessed, even when it came to Backpage.
She's telling the truth. They used to be in each other's room. She used to do his hair too. Yeah, I did his hair. That's what I do. I do hair. And so I took him to the beauty supply store. He tried to steal in there, but I told him, you're not doing that shit with me. You're going to pay
Oh
for it. And
my
whatever you
gosh.
can't pay the difference of, I'll pay for it. And my fiance stayed in the car. That's the only reason why I did that, because he was not going for none of that shit.
Mm.
And even when I did his hair, I told him, do not post me on that live. But my voice is, I have a very distinct voice. It's a voice that you're going to remember. That's why everyone's in the comments is saying, yes, that's her. We remember her. Because I used to always be on live with him.
So what made y'all fall out?
He got mad because I wouldn't pay for him another night at the Oyo.
Ooh. The other night I was trying to get some other girl. The other night
Your
I
fiance
was
saved
trying
you from a headache. He definitely did.
The other night I was trying to get this other girl back on the live that he had hurried up and hung up on. Because I was trying to hear what she was saying too, because I guess he stayed at her house. But I've been trying to like really like people who he actually stayed with and lived. I've been like trying to really listen to them lately. Cause
Yeah. I would have been told you, but my boyfriend now he don't like this shit, and I'm not around him, so that's the only reason why I'm able to come on the live and tell you what's going on. But everything that everybody was saying is the fucking truth. Like I seen that shit with my own eyes. He was in Tennessee when he first came down to Atlanta. I was like I said, I was trying to take him to the temp service. He was making up every excuse not to go. I did him of his first quick weave. He messed that up because he didn't know how to keep his hair tied down. He didn't have no real comb. He didn't have any of that. And like he tried to get me to pay for his ad on Backpage.
She told me, she was like, God did this to me for a reason. Like, she has
Yeah,
thyroid.
he never got hit by no car. He was lying.
Thyroid question. Did he only got one sex partner?
Even on the Backpage that he was trying to post, he was trying to post on the real woman side. Not on the transgender side. So they found out that he was really not a woman, and he didn't want to get out the car, so he pistol whipped his ass and pushed him out the car, and he was holding on for it. And I know people by around the Oyo, and they said they saw what happened. Yes, he was walking around in a bodysuit in church heels. Yes.
Wait, so people witnessed this?
Yes.
So people was out there and witnessed him in a car.
Yes. It was an expedition. But he did not get hit by the expedition. He was trying to sell pussy,
Mm-hmm.
and found out that he really, because you can look at Kenn and tell he's a man.
And now it's to the point where
And he lied about his real gender. And when the person found out, they tried to get Kenn out the car. And Kenn was on some, oh, I'm not getting out the car. I'm not getting out the car. So the man pistol whipped his ass. That's why his eyes messed up. And he pushed him out the car. That's why he has road rash.
and truly see like what you need to do for yourself, and that's literally what he's doing. Like when I would call her, when she was really on her shit, this
If
girl
he
said,
really would have got hit by the expedition, his fate, he would have had way. You got to think about it. That's a vehicle, and he's outside of a car. It would have been way worse than the wounds and the injuries that he
you
has.
were up 2-3 months ago, and because you're hanging around these. Yeah, but he told me he got hit.
Come on now, Kay. Getting hit at 70 miles per hour by a truck, do you really think that man would have been alive? Have you ever
I
seen
mean,
somebody
some
get?
people, yeah, some people make it. You will
But
never
they
be imagined.
would have a whole body cast on. Not that man didn't
No,
have
you
not
never know.
one.
It's people that get shot. My
That,
baby daddy dad got shot 20 times, and he still walked till this day. He had to learn how to re-walk and stuff again. But you never
why
know.
you think? Why do you think Ken got kept switching hospitals?
I see. I don't know about no switching no hospital. See,
Yes, first he was
this
at
is
Grady.
something new that you're telling me.
Yes,
I
first
knew.
he was at Grady, and then when Grady didn't want nothing to do with him, then that's when he went to Tennessee and went to another. He never stayed in the hospital longer than a week. If he would have got hit by a car, he would have had at least a cast on his arm. He would at least had things of that nature. He didn't have any of that. They,
The one thing I would say is, babe, if she gets on her shit
all
and stops hanging
the
around
videos on YouTube, he was literally, like they say, he was showing his ass. Literally, he would even had a lawsuit.
would you let me? He told me he got a lawsuit for 3.5
Girl,
million.
when have you ever heard him talking to an attorney?
In school again. Never, because his phone
Just
not on.
exactly. Exactly what they said. 75 miles per hour. You're not making that. That's 95% of the flight. Come on now. That man was not making it out, and be able to walk. And with those injuries, that's injuries of why you think his eye is. His ass got pistol whipped, and he got thrown out the car, and he was holding on.
She's talking
That's why he
about
has road
a
rash.
diet fasting, and she's gonna start taking herbs. She's gonna quit smoking weed. So she wants to cure her thyroid cancer. Like, so okay, so wait. Ugh. Okay, so it was people out there that witnessed this man getting pistol whipped and getting dragged out of a car. I just lost my car.
Yeah.
My car is basically totaled. I had no money. Wow.
And
I
if
thought
that
this
man had
man.
$1 million lawsuit, he would be sent somewhere, put up, being taken care of. That shit's not true. Even his mama don't have nowhere to stay. That's why he can't be with her. She was calling him, asking him for money when he was in Atlanta.
This is literally what she was telling me. She was like, he was on the phone with his mom, but I think when she would call, she was in the hospital.
You got to think about it, Kay. If his own family not making sure he's straight, that's a major red flag, and that's something I realized. Is there's no way in hell
But that's
that
what
you
I'm
going.
saying. When he was here, his mama was in a hospital.
His mother has nowhere to stay, Kay.
Oh
You can
wow.
watch any live on YouTube. His mother has nowhere to stay because you think if I got hit by a car, that no matter what me and my mama going through, she will make sure that I'm somewhere put up. You think my mom will be allowing me to go to a whole different state with somebody who I met on Instagram? That you got to think about it. You're a mother. That would scare you. They would scare the shit out you if something happened to your child, regardless of what you and your child's past. You will go get your baby.
His mama's a stud, right? Well, his mom
No,
like girls.
he- I don't know. I don't know about that, Kay. I'm not gonna sit here and say I do, but you're a mother. You knew if something like that happened to your child, regardless of
No, this is what
y'all
I'm asking
past.
you. Do you know? Have you ever talked to his mom?
Yeah, I talked to his mom.
Okay, so do his mama like girls?
Mhm. We never talked about that, but I know his auntie is a stud.
She skinny?
I'm not sure. I never seen her. We only talked on like when I talked to his family, it was on Facebook Messenger.
Okay, so whoever this lady is that was on the phone with him, like girls.
I know he said his mama like girls too, but I don't know how if he was born because he been saying his mama was gay. But you know his mother is a twin. But his mother is thick. His mother's not skinny. I think the sister's skinny.
We went to Scylla and Nunu's birthday party.
Mm.
We're not there. I went to a girl's
And his
birthday.
mother's a twin.
That was Nunu's birthday party. A whole female. Them niggas were not there. And I took my own car. She met me there.
Even when they were trying to tell you that he slapped his little cousin on Christmas Day, that is very much true.
Be around them lame ass niggas. I really don't.
Because the little sister, I mean his little cousin that he calls his daughter, he was on live and she said that he stink, so he smacked
And then
her.
I kid you not, babe.
What?
Yeah, on Christmas. This is a couple of
Say
years
that
ago.
again. What you just say?
That on Christmas when they were telling you that he slapped that little girl, that shit was true. That he was on live and his cousin that he calls his sister, I mean that he calls his daughter, she said that he stinks, so so Ken slapped her on Christmas.
That shit down. I do not want them niggas, and they know this. Maggie knows this. She shuts the
He
shit
went to
down now
jail and everything. You know he's always on live.
before they can even say something.
He went to jail for smacking a little girl.
Yeah.
When they would try to like act like they could ever do anything for me. How disrespectful I got, like y'all fucking.
Who is this talking? She doesn't have the story all the way together. His mom does have somewhere to stay and a job. She doesn't like Ken on social media. I said that. That's what I said. I said, you don't think if his mother, if he really got hit by a car and he had that experience, don't you think that his mother would have him put up in somewhere to stay? He can't stay with his mother because she does not like him being on social media, and they're always getting calling the Lisa office, the hotels, they're getting pizza sent. Wherever he goes, they find out. Yep, that baby said it stinks, and he cursed her out and slapped her that day. Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
What can y'all do for me? Let's be for real.
And it's true about him being a pedo. It's like all that shit is. I will send all this to you, Kay. If
Well,
you think I'm lying,
with the pedo thing, them I had them two kids on that live, and that boy was saying that they was lying. He lied on Ken because he was mad at the time.
no,
So I don't know about.
that shit is true. That little boy caught chlamydia, either chlamydia or gonorrhea. It's all on live, and the parents were on the live too, because the parents took the little boy to the hospital.
Wait, what little boy is this?
Some little boy, he was on live with J Rock.
It was two of them.
Yeah, it was more. It's more than two.
Okay, so two little boys I saw in there. It was one that was very mad, the one that he stayed with.
Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
And then the other one that came on was also one that he was messing with, but he was trying to say that they was lying to Calais about their age, and everybody
Hold on. Matter
knew.
of fact, I'll do you one better. I got YouTube on my TV. I'm finna bring it up and show you.
I'm like, the first time she said, I was like, to sell what?
oh, really? That's what she was like. That's all they
Cause
said.
guess what? After that shit had happened, and I kept catching him in lies, I did my research.
Somebody lying. That's what I say about that. That right there, somebody lying. I don't know the truth about it because now that they all are older, now the boy is saying they
One of the
didn't
little
rape.
boys was saying that it wasn't true, but the other one is still sticking to his story. Hold on,
I don't know.
I'm finna bring it up for you. But yeah, I was just like you. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt and learn him for myself and all of this stuff. But it was just too many allegations because as soon as they found out that I was his best friend, that's when everyone started to send me YouTube videos and shit. And I'm just like, okay, everybody can't be lying.
And they're not even putting gas in your car. That's another thing that got me. Like, you're driving around everywhere. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't care how many people send me videos, whatever, but all of them got too many different stories for me to say he didn't do it and for me to say he did do it. I'm just trying to understand if he's been doing this to a lot of little boys, why the fuck is he not in jail?
Yep, because Ken get the
Like,
hell on.
no, that don't mean nothing. I would have still put a warrant out on his arrest for messing with my son. So,
But
if
I think one of the mothers did try, go to the full extent with it. I do believe that.
tried,
But
there's no trying.
I don't know. I don't know what happened about that because it's like it's nothing else.
Like,
It's nothing else about that. Like, so I don't know. But they're not lying about that pedophile shit because he even admitted to it. Like, yes, I did talk to a young boy because we had the same birthday and we like this or something.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely smacking a little girl definitely is like, I never heard this story before. I know somebody did say he slapped the girl, but then he was like, that's my daughter. I supposed to beat her ass.
no,
But
she said that he stinks.
you don't pay no bills other than your car.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up
Fucking, what, 7 bands?
because I know it's on Instagram because I followed that Instagram page. Because, like I said, once they found that I was my best friend, the same way they was trying to warn you, they were trying to warn me also.
When y'all go out. And you're the female. These are niggas. I'm like Maddie.
Yeah, he doesn't have a child. That's not his real child. That's
Yes.
his aunt's daughter.
And I'm telling her, I'm like, I put it to her like this. Yeah, I know it's not his real child, like Yes. They don't because that's what I'm saying. He called his mama. Put it like this. Let's say you have a cup, right? He called his mom, and he was just like,
And yeah,
"Mama."
they said that last little boy, I think his name is Jay, was young too. He just turned 18 when he got with Kenn. Yep.
Yes. Who's Jay?
The another boy in Tennessee that he was just messing with before he came to Atlanta.
The thing about Maggie. Oh, so this is not another boy from
Yes,
them other two boys.
another young boy that he was just dealing with.
Giving. And it's like, bro, what? Who are these niggas for you
Hmm.
to
He like
defend?
little
Okay, so
boy.
okay, wait. So the two little boys that was on the live is the two little boys that he was messing with,
Hmm.
right? Right.
And the
So
other boy, Ray Sean, they got cool because he was living with Ray Sean at a one point. So of course, he wasn't trying to tell what happened. But once it goes on the internet, it never goes away.
cups, right? And your cup is full, right? Your cup is full of water, right? And their
Matter of
cup
fact,
is empty.
let me I can't
And
pull up that exact video when he admitted to doing it, but I'm gonna charge my other phone
and that's
and
what
I
I'm
can
saying. Later, you're not gonna have nothing to fill their cup.
and I'll pull it up. Hold on, give me a minute. Let me
See, and this is also why I didn't believe it, because people always came to my live and be like, you hanging out with you hanging out with a pedophile and
hmm
woo woo and this and that in the case might be, but damn near all his supporters are women.
Yeah, they are.
So that's why I really was not believing it, because if he really was a pedophile, why he wasn't locked up? Why is nothing going on with him, and why is women still supporting this man?
Because yes, Ken is a mass manipulator. But I'm about to show you. Hold on, I'm charging my other phone up right now.
Her dad doesn't want her going nowhere. He was like, every time you take your car somewhere, you crash your car every month. You crash into somebody every month. And this man is
Charge him.
and they totaled 2 cars. Like, this all of this happened for a reason.
Stop, little boy.
Stop hanging around with them. The first I can.
Hey, where's my other
She go
phone
back
at?
to first hanging out with them again. I don't know what's her. She actually straightens her, gets her shit together, and focuses on her cancer, and focuses on her life. Then she'll be my best friend. So she's still my best friend, but she needs pain. Cause
Hold on,
I'm
I'm trying to find my other phone. I just had it.
you were trying to push me to be on my shit. So the fact that the world. Yeah, but no. If somebody was living with you and they molested your kids, there's no getting away. You're either gonna be dead or in jail. So that's why I'm trying to. That's why it didn't make no sense, or I wasn't understanding or getting it.
But you,
Because if a random man,
but you
I'm
know
sorry.
but you know everybody's not the same. Everyone doesn't parent the same. Everyone does not protect their children the same. You know, so
But that parent is still around, and that parent is still able to come on
oh boom,
platforms
boom, found
and
it. Okay,
event.
hold on. I found my phone. Hold on, let me put on. I'm putting it on charger right now.
Get around these motherfuckers. I'm not gonna believe a word this bitch said ever again. Ever again. But it's like she actually is on her
But
shit.
you got to think about it. Okay, everybody not saying this for no reason. Because what do people really get out of, trying to fuck up someone's life? Because if that was the case, everybody be trying to fuck up Jamar's life. Because there's a
No,
lot
no,
of
no.
people
I
who don't.
never said that the people were lying or telling the truth.
Yeah,
What I did do is I did bring J Rock up. I did bring the two little boys up, and I was
see,
hearing everybody up.
exactly.
I was hearing everybody
Hold
out.
on, give me a minute, Kay. Hold on. See, Poppy, that's why I told you to sit down.
Mama,
Yes,
you hear this?
baby, I was listening to this song. What happened?
You gotta be
Okay.
listening. You listen to a song.
Okay.
I'm listening to the beat of the song.
I'll give you $200 if you stop smoking.
Cause
But how is the kid afraid to tell the mama if the mama know? Y'all just said the mama know.
oh honey, I had a situation already that the mama know, and somebody molested their child, and she know he did it.
That's why I said everybody parenting is not the same. Every parent does not love and nurture their kid the same way that you love and nurture your children.
That's right.
On me, they from the shop, and you know I'm trying to scope. Yeah,